Welcome back, everybody. 12 minutes before the top of the hour here on this Human Rights edition of Morning Live, and it's wonderful to have you with us. Still having a look at Twitter and seeing what people are saying and sending in their comments, and just saying that it really is it's an important thing that we keep this memory alive, and we always do look back to this day of so many years ago, 56 years ago exactly, when this did happen, and it's the Sharpeville massacre we're talking about. But we're not only looking just at Sharpeville, there's so many other incidences that happened at the same time. Now, let's cross over to the Eastern Cape this morning, and Zolani Moya is there. He's actually coming to us from the Langa Memorial site. So let's find out from him what's exactly going to be happening there, and I know that he's joined by a guest as well. Zolani, a very good morning to you.
Yes, a very good morning to you, Leanne. Indeed, yes, we're indeed crossing live here at Uitenhage. Uitenhage is the area that forms part of the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro. Well, this area boasts with political leaders such as your Box Matlakane, Zolani, and Fikile Kobesa. This is the area that will be hotly contested in the upcoming local government election. Obviously, this year marks the 31st anniversary of the Langa Massacre. But to tell us more about that, with me here, I've got the chairperson of the Langa Massacre Foundation, Mr. Nikki Kobes. So, Mr. Malgas, just if you tell us, just paint us the picture, obviously, particularly for the younger generation who don't know what Langa Massacre is all about.
Yeah. No, the Langa Massacre, actually pre-1985, there was a clarion call from the president of the ANC that we should make the country ungovernable, saying that the past regime was brutally dealing with our people. So killings happened pre-1985, and until 1985. So in 1985, 3 people were killed in KwaNobuhle, and they were to be buried on the 21st of March. So people of Kalanga wanted to attend that particular funeral. So on the 28th of March, we all gathered at the Old Apostolic Church here in Langa. It's where we decided that, look, we need to go and attend this particular funeral. However, the past government has been saying that, look, we don't want people in huge numbers to attend funerals. But however, we decided that, look, whether the past government is telling us not to go to the funeral, but we will ultimately go to this particular funeral. So on the 28th, we decided that, no, we're going to attend the funeral. So peacefully on the 21st of March, we were walking down this road to go and attend the funeral at KwaNobuhle. But when we arrived around here, peacefully, people then started to get shot by the police, in fact, without any warning. So that's how the 1985 massacre took place here in Uitenhage and KwaLanga.
Okay, I know that since 1994 there have been a lot of empty promises that were made since 1994 by the ruling party. Just to be specific, what were those promises?
Yes, immediately when we got freedom in 1994, people of Uitenhage, in particular the beneficiaries and victims, we have the view that, look, now that the country now is free, things will change. Because remember, in the past regime, the government didn't take care of those beneficiaries. They were not looking after them and so forth. So in 1994, we started to say, look, it's our government now of the ANC, and therefore we need to sit down and see how we can ensure that those families are looked after well by the ANC government. But it was unfortunately since 1994 they were struggling to get a government to take care of them. A number of things were mentioned by the beneficiaries that, look, we need to provide education for our children, we need to provide warmth in terms of food for our children, because some of them or most of them have lost people that were breadwinners in their families. Some of them were having children that were in higher institution, looking at a point where they will be breadwinners at the end of the day. But unfortunately, all those years even in the time of Nosimo Palindlela, promises were made to those families, but none has been brought forward by all those leaders. And for this year, we as the Uitenhage Massacre Foundation, we said, no, we are tired. After 31 years, we are tired of all these promises. We want our metro to take up these things so that the national government can also look after us.
Sorry, Mr. Makasabona, I have to cut you shortly due to time. That was Mr. Malkas, who is the chairperson of the Massacre Foundation, basically just painting us a picture of what happened during those days and the scars that and the painful experiences that those victims had to go through. Well, that is what I have here for now. I'm sure you'll want to catch up with me in a bit later. Back to you in the studio in Johannesburg.